Artifact power. I need more power. Yeah, I thought that I had absorbed a significant amount of Overwatch through cultural osmosis from just like browsing Imager and stuff like that. And so I had Marty quiz me because I thought I could just name all the Overwatch characters if he described them. I was wrong. There's way more than I thought there were. And there's a bunch of ones that people don't like as much to draw for funny pictures or whatever. Like the one that's a floating monk mech man.
Yeah, Zenyatta.
Yeah. Some of them show up a lot less than like Tracer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Zenyatta's ass is like leagues lower in terms of...
You guys just leave me in the dust. Where are you headed?
I'm gathering herbs.
Wander.
There's so many herbs. There's so many herbs.
Yes, but that's going to distract you from our purpose.
I
honestly kind of ran towards an objective and didn't really think it through. But hey, Flightmaster.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh. Are we trying to go to market or here?
We're going to where you are. Everybody head to where Keith is.
Sweet. There's a star.
We're pretty damn far away from you.
There's a star.
I'm just trying to outrun these critters. But I think I've succeeded.
Fishing rod. Oh, it's a goat on the end of a fishing rod.
What?
In the ocean.
So oh, that's the goat we need.
This goat.
When we click on it, it's gonna get eaten. It's totally like Jurassic Park.
May you find what you
that's
seek.
Great.
Okay, we're coming over.
Your days be long, and your hardships few.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Wander,
far,
stop
no
getting
one's come
distracted by the
it.
herbs.
I will never stop getting distracted by the herbs. The only time I'll stop getting distracted by the herbs is when there's none left.
Concern.
Look, I'm going to be so wealthy by the time we're done. Actually, I'm probably not. But I do have, like, a butt ton of herbs.
There's so many crabs mad at me. They keep coming. Go away, crabs. I don't want to play with you.
Shoo, crab, don't bother me.
Shoo, crab, don't bother me.
Yeah, for reference, I bought I bought the ranks for herbalism, you know, what, half an hour ago, and I'm already up to 45 herbalism.
I don't know what that means.
There's a lot of herbs.
Okay, I'm almost there.
I have no frame of reference for these numbers.
Hollow, Mainlander.
Because we changed all
Sorry
the rules.
For the mess, but we've got a bit of a witch problem
That's true.
on our hands.
They really did
Unless
change the
you plan
rules.
on helping out, I suggest you move along.
Did you? Okay, I'm here. There really is a goat out there.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, goat.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
We snaggered an angry crab.
Vice small.
I guess the goat's gonna get to live. Huh.
No, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just alive out there. Hanging out. Down the street. Same old thing we did last week. Where are you going, Vice? Welcome back in the water. Oh no, the goat's oh no, the goat came over to die, I think. Or is he joining the fight?
Is it coming to attack us? The Alpine goat's attacking us now.
Oh.
The goat will not survive.
How'd that happen? Did he get hit by something?
Me.
Probably.
Did you attack him on purpose?
Yeah,
You did?
I hit the goat.
The secret is that Wander's a bad person.
I'm not a bad person.
You're a bad demon person.
I happen to like the taste of goat flesh.
I was gonna say he either hates goats or he loves goats.
Goats are tasty.
A little too much.
I have not had a good goat.
Are you a
curry.
T-Rex?
Curry?
God damn, I'm like actually drooling.
What the fuck?
So I really like Indian food, but there's no good Indian food around here. So the idea of like
you literally said the word goat and started drooling.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. We don't have a whole lot of food right now.
Because we don't want anything to be in the fridge.
Yeah, because we're flying to Seattle on Wednesday, so it's just like, okay. Well, we have peanut butter and jelly, pulled pork with not a whole lot of dressing.
You hear that, boys? The
There is a
Mainlander's
chest.
gonna help us take our town back. Let's hope you brought an army in that pack of yours.
I was hidden in the brush.
But yeah, so we don't have like a whole lot of immediate meal stuff. Oh. Oh! I hit 114.
Oh goddamn. Yeah, we gained like we already gained like a whole level today.
Yeah. It goes quick, especially with the rested bonus.
Yep.
Okay, Evelyn Pear. You're looking to help solve this curse? Well, that's good to hear. We can use all the help that we can get. I'm happy to help you get to the bottom of this. First things first, though. We need to save some of our villagers. Care to lend a hand? Alright. Let's save villagers. Oh. Ever since these nightmarish creatures have started pouring out of the mines, our village has gone to shambles. I hope you've had better luck finding the source of this mess than we did. Save who we can. These things seem intent on capturing our people, but we're not quite sure what for. The ones in town might be too tough to reach right now, but we might be able to save some of the woodsmen who work along the strand. Head to the lumber fields just east of here and see if there's anyone still alive out there. We can shelter them here until we can arrange safe passage out of here. Okay, save woodsman. She was just saying something. Alright, clear cutting. We managed to hold this hill, but the wicker creatures have moved in to surround us. We're not going to be able to move into the town if we don't get them off our flanks. This is where you come in. See if you can clear out some of their numbers in the lumber fields. That way, when we move in, we only need to worry about the front. Or one front. That's good. Okay, so we have... grotesque thralls. Ew.
Alright, so we have the quests.
Yep.
Perfect.
I did it right once.
What'd you do?
I took my bathroom break right when it was time for Shell to read quests.
Oh.
And I got
Yeah.
back right as you were like, everyone's got the quest now? I'm like, yes. it
Nicely
worked."
done.
Now let's go rally some men.
First formed familiars.
The way you say, let's go rally some men sounds a little bit more salacious than,
Rallier of men.
Are you feeling rallied?
Oh, hey, there's two of them over there. Aw, but you guys completed the quest. Oh, well. That's a good
Oh,
thing.
no.
Yes.
That's a good thing, though. I just
It went
didn't get to
really
save
fast.
any of them.
Now you're just gonna
Killing
find-
things takes more time, so...
Barely.
Oh yeah. They just
This
then
is so much faster
yeah.
in general.
killing stuff compared to like 4 people collectively clicking on 6 dudes. So quick.
So, of course, I've been playing solo. And there's a little bit of speed gain from the fact that we're not sitting around reading, or, when I'm playing solo, I'm not reading quests, apart from just, like, kind of idly. And in comparison, fighting stuff takes so much longer, and there's actually, like, the, mild risk of death. Now it's just like,
Oh yeah.
no.
Unless you're a
Everything's
tank.
mad. I'm not even in tanking spec, and I'm also noticing my death. Fuck, God damn it!
No, I'm just
My,
saying that if you play as a tank, you don't have to worry about anything when you're soloing.
Sort of. So I was playing my Death Knight in tank spec, and he was still getting spanked. Like, shit hurts. They definitely switched things
What's your
around.
business
I felt
here?
like a star alone as a paladin. I was just like, why am I dying? This is not fair.
Good work, Druid. Even if we don't manage to take the town back, it'll be good to know that
Enough
we were able
chit-chat.
to
All
save
right,
some of our
boys,
people.
Let's secure this road
Now
so we
I
can
just
get
have
these
to get them out of
bystanders
here.
harm's way. Mainlander, take a position with them and hold
Right,
up any
clear
attacks from the
cutting.
town.
Excellent.
Looks like they're onto
We're
us.
starting to feel
Protect the civilians.
a little bit claustrophobic on this hill. Okay, there we go. Hope they can't swim. Yeah, what would happen to wood creatures? They would just bob around, wouldn't they? We've got a small boat docked right across the way from here. If we can get these villagers safely on board, they should be able to make it to Fallhaven by river. You're
More
a capable
attackers from
fighter,
the
no
town.
doubt.
Hold
I can
your
count on you to
position.
fend off any attackers while we get them to safety. Alright.
I was gonna say anything made of wood will probably just float.
Yep. Bobbing around.
Do you guys ever see those, like, driftwood carving competitions?
I've seen like
like they're
images
sending in the
and
big
stuff
guns.
from
Yeah.
it before.
Brace yourselves,
We had a
Yeah.
gallery showing in Massachusetts. Like, when I was graduating, effectively, the teacher's like, all right, you're seniors. I've impromptu got you, like, permission to just leave school today. Only if you go to this gallery showing, like, 2 towns over. And we're like,
I'm just really
Hell
into
yeah.
wood carving.
well, so what happened was she had a gallery in one of these buildings, and she's like, yeah, you know, come meet me here. And you can take a look at my stuff, and also check out the dude upstairs. And so we go upstairs, and it was a picture of him next to driftwood that he just dragged in from the beach.
That's
next
the last
to-
of the villagers. With
next
any
to
luck, they'll make it to
a
Fallhaven unscathed.
beautiful sculpture of, like, an otter, or, like, a whole boat, or, you know, a man. And it's just like, dude would just grab...
beautiful man.
He would just grab, like, driftwood out of nowhere and just carve it into whatever the hell he wanted. And it was like,
I mean, driftwood is nice wood for carving because at that point it's been sort of like bleached, and if you find it on the shore and it's dried out enough,
yeah.
it's really nice.
and typically it's got like really good variation in color.
Have you seen
I mean,
that,
once it's
that
stained.
image of somebody that where they took a giant tree and they carved it in one piece
Into, like, a
lion?
Kraken-looking thing? Oh, that? Okay.
There's
There's
like
a
a few
bunch.
ones where they just made giant, incredibly complicated things out of one solid carve.
Make it quick.
Thank you. Those villagers owe you their lives. Now that they're safe, we can focus on taking back
All
the
right,
town.
then. A word of warning,
Right, you get to choose a reward.
Avoid the mine at all
Ooh,
costs.
it's your champion.
I don't know what they're up to, but the magic
right,
coming out
the
of that
3
place seems to
sisters.
sap your very life
If you're
away.
looking to absolve Miss
I've
Waycrest
already
of this
lost 2
mess,
good men in
you'll need
there.
to head up onto
Don't make
into the
yourself the
town.
third.
Recently, I've seen some oddly dressed women among the creatures who seem to be calling the shots. It's likely they're the key to this whole nightmare, but we can't get in to question them. Their minions don't seem to slow you down, though. If you can get to them, you might be able to find some answers for the both of us. Be careful, though. They likely aren't very friendly. Confront Sister Ashwell, Sister Early, and Sister Mooring.
That was a misclick. Sorry about that.
A lot of females on the roster tonight.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we are after witches. You ever hear about a dude witch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're called a warlock.
He
That's-
said
Mhm.
he said more stones. And then he died.
That was not a dude witch.
Well,
That
no
was
one was
just
a witch
one
in that. No one in that
badass
book was a
dude.
witch. That's the
Yeah,
premise.
also true.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
you've
want a
seen-
sandwich, I want a dude witch.
Oh, dude,
You've
I want
seen a
sandwich
charm
right
like
now.
this in Fallhaven being used to control a wicker construct. If you can figure out how to use it, you may be able to control one of the Coven's wicker constructs.
Star.
Cool.
I love how we're like kind of fighting for those.
Ew,
Yeah.
I destroyed
We
an
have to get
Enser
every
Cell
star.
pig
There's,
heart.
there's 3 of us.
No, Batbeard's talking about the...
No, I'm talking about the audio.
Oh.
Yeah, reading.
There's so little male content to voice.
I mean, that was
Well.
genderless. That was just a description.
Yeah, as long as Shell doesn't get the gender-neutral stuff, because, boy,
Because then she'll never stop speaking.
yeah.
They have an awful lot of female characters,
Well-
don't they?
I mean,
Alright, controlling the Dormant Ravager.
Anyone
Or at
else
least
coming down to the
try
star at all?
yeah, I'm coming. I got distracted. There was like a row of pig hearts, and I was like, ooh.
Looks like I failed to control this one. That's a shame. Oh, Sister Early found me.
Well, Star.
Was she early?
No, she was right on
No, she
time.
was late.
Oh snap! I like that both of us brought a train of monsters with us that we had to turn around and fight first.
Oh well. I'm just glad that I can turn around and fight. Like, straight up with my shaman, I'll like turn around and start fighting stuff and then just die, and I'm like, This is just kind of unsatisfying.
Yeah.
Aromatic pollinator. What? Oh.
Anyone gonna come to help?
Well, we were
The
feeling
star.
star because there's a star.
Star.
I don't know why no one came.
Well, I was
Oh my
locked
God,
in fit of
Starling.
combat.
Oh, did you open the chest up and...
Oh, well, Batbeard is
Star.
here with me.
Made spooky sounds. Oh,
I'm not allowed to go in.
Oh, emergency
there we are.
map.
oh. That would not be good.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I just do it alone. Not like these things are very hard.
Here, Batbeard, let's ride over to them.
There's nothing left in here, is there?
It's,
I'm locked in until
getting
I
odd in
beat
here.
this.
Wait, what are you beating?
Star.
Oh, that's someone else. Someone else looks exactly like you, Batbeard.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Are you saying that every short person looks the same?
Oh no.
No, it was another
Oh,
gnome
no.
mage dressed in exactly the same get-out.
Exactly like me.
Yeah, and then he was short.
Shelly, you should get down here.
Yes, I am. Are you in the house?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's full of spooky. Things are getting really weird. Was that the... Did we beat the star?
Whoa.
I think we did. Yeah.
That was weird. Hey, Heart of Azeroth is level 7.
Hey.
Well, I got the chest.
That was really weird. Instead of a boss, it was just a weird trap room where particle effects got mad at us.
Yeah. I could
Yeah,
not
no,
see what
I-
was going on.
I really thought someone else was Batbeard. Oh, I should have known because you have the blue,
I've got the blue
square
thing
above your
on
head.
my head.
You gotta
Yeah,
look for the
it's
comical shaved beard. In the batarang shape.
Where? What? Oh, his beard's in the batarang shape. I was like, I'm the batarang shape.
Coven will
I just
swallow
imagine
My gnome
you.
has a
Batbeard-
very distinct hairdo.
I just
Their
imagine
sister
Batbeard's
Ashwell.
beard looks like that guy from Hunger Games that dies in the first movie. That's like the
Oh.
game maker.
Yeah.
Has the bizarre spiky beard.
I liked his beard. It was cool.
Now it's in hell.
Yeah, probably.
Gotta control it on a Ravager.
I tried reading the books for that. I couldn't. The
I did them
movie-
on audiobook.
Yeah.
The Coven will
I
claim
don't know. I could
you.
stomach the movies because they were short, but the books were just. I think it was so much more obvious how samey the first couple books were. Maybe? I don't know.
They've really massacred this place.
Raph.
I generally had fun with Hunger Games, but I don't really have much reason for why.
I read
But yeah,
the first one and
I
part of the
I did the
second.
audiobooks for all of them, and then I watched all the movies.
I wasn't disinterested in them. I think it was just kind of this, like... I'm gonna call it, like... sequel fatigue? Where, like, unless I'm, like, truly motivated to do so half the time when I play, read, watch the second
What's
of
your
anything,
business here?
I'm just like, eh. And I can never get past it.
All right, the three sisters. They weren't willing to talk.
The
That's
only good
unfortunate.
witch is a dead
At least with
witch.
them gone, we may stand a chance to take back the town. Charming the lifeless. You were able to control one of their creations? That's amazing! This could really turn the tide for us.
Sisters of the Coven,
I
take
think I'm the only one that found that quest.
Spit it
Yeah.
out.
the mind
Which other quest?
A revealing missive.
A revealing
I think I might have...
Possesses a letter from someone calling herself Matron Levi, which appears to have orders to take to the town of Fletcher's Hollow. This could be the evidence needed to absolve Lucille Wakefest. Mayor Pear should be interested in seeing this. Oh, it could be the actual evidence.
Coven's ritual.
Oh, should I find that very letter?
I sent it to you already.
Oh, you did?
Quest, I mean. Yeah. Did you not see this? Oh, wait, no. Batbeard and Alarn were busy. Try again. Clunk.
Okay, there we go. Thanks.
There we go.
Yeah.
I missed the
Ooh.
busy messages. Which means there's a new turn-in now.
Yeah, and several more quests.
Yeah. I think that was actually like the real through line for the quest line.
Yep. Because we had to know about the matron. Technically, this is all side stuff, but still the end of the chain in the area.
Lauren.
I'm reading, or I'm listening to what she's saying.
Oh shit.
No, yeah, Matron LeVay was talking after I accepted the letter.
Yeah. Keith, you probably heard that when you first got it, but the rest of us had to
Okay,
hear it.
so Evelyn Pear.
I didn't know that sharing would make that even happen.
Oh. It would seem that we were mistaken. Miss Waycrest must be in the wrong place at the wrong time. However, that also means that Fletcher's Hollow may be even in more danger. Okay.
Dun,
In
dun,
even more danger.
dun.
Oh no! I'm sorry I'm, like, flipping words around. When you're trying to read something fast, things come out bleh.
The text in this is also, like, real small.
It's
It's
small.
tiny.
Like, I tried to get a mod to resize just text for, like, the quest log, and it broke everything. And I was like,
We haven't been able to get into the mine since that energy started pouring out of it. That wicker construct you've got to control might be our only hope. Okay, the murderous matron. Ugh, Matron LeVay. Gross. Now, is all that blood from her mouth, like,
If you
blood
want, if you want to talk about small text, Wander, that Matron LeVay window right there is the size of an entire window in Pathologic.
wow. Eee.
I know you've got what you came for, but I need to ask you one more favor. This town won't be safe until this Matron LeVay is taken care of. According to the letter, she must be holed up in that cave. None of our people have been able to enter it, but I know I've seen their constructs go in. This charm you found might be the key. If you can take control of one of these Wickermen and send it after her, well, we might have a shot. Okay. And then, culling the Coven. If the mine really was their objective, I can only imagine that they have even more forces in there. My men and I may be able to take care of the remnants out here, but if an even bigger force comes out of that mine, we're not going to stand a chance. While you're hunting down the matron with this wicker contraption, do you think you could, soften them up a little bit for us? Okay. So we're gonna go in as Wickermen? Yeah.
I hate this.
Dormant.
I'm trying to gather an herb. Give me a second. And so
Come, Mr.
it's,
Wickerman,
it's
call
like-
me a coven.
it's halfway
Oh,
up a building, and at the base are these like little zombie
oh, no
dudes.
dance.
And every time I get up in position to grab the herb, one of the
Oh, for
zombie
goodness
dudes
sake.
who is 15 feet below me starts biting my ankles, and I'm like, you can't physically reach me. I know, wow, you made it so these guys could reach you, so people can scum them as much. But this is just unreasonable, because I couldn't hit him back. I'd like use
Did
my
you-
ranged move, and I just
Did you do
miss.
the intro mission for Death Knights? 'Cause
Uh,
as a Death Knight, you play as a floating eye that's like hundreds of feet in the air, and somehow
Oh,
the
yeah.
demons on the ground punch you. And I'm like, what?
I became an expert of just using that initial, what was it? Yeah, I forget,
that's a
it had
fun
a special name. But just hovering just high enough above the building so that you could complete the quest without actually startling anyone.
man, I remember when the Death Knight, quest first came out, and I was like, this is, like, really cool, and narrative, and, like, interesting and stuff. And I'm just like, man, hasn't aged at all.
Yeah, they haven't changed a single bit of it.
Meddlesome clod.
Changed everything
Managed to
else.
Turn
Yeah.
one of our creations against us. You must think.
Let's give you a brief
you're
quest.
so
Yeah, you guys
clever.
are, chewing through them
It
at an
matters
accelerated
not.
pace.
See what becomes of the
And you just got here and everything was already dead, and I was like, well, alright.
And basically just mashing one while running in the line.
Oh, there
does
she
make
is.
Let's mess her up.
Hey, Matron LeVay,
A matron of the
how do you like
Flame
mincemeat?
Coven.
How do you like being mincemeat?
My wrath. My sisters are men.
Turbo
That was-
Blender!
That was quick.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was not built to withstand such a drubbing.
I think she's just like invincible,
quick.
invincible, dead. Like another way. I didn't see her take damage. I just saw her die.
The only
You're
good
back.
witch is a dead
Please tell me
witch.
that you put that matron in the ground. Well, she's already in the earth. The mine did that for you, lady. I mean, ish.
Sure, she was already in a mine.
She was already in a mine. Okay. The murderous matron. It worked? Well, I'll be a Kraken's uncle. You really did save our hides. I'm not sure how we can repay you, but this should be a good start. Small azurite shard. Ding! Okay. The people of Fletcher's Hollow owe you a great debt. You go tend to Miss Waycrest. We'll clean up the remnants of this coven. Alright. Calling the coven. Wait, you're telling me it was even worse in the mines? You know what? Just don't tell me about it. So long as you've killed whatever was in there, I think we'll be okay. And then an airtight alibi. It'll take us a while to clean up the beasts that are left over here, but I'm confident we'll be able to get back to Fletcher's Hollow. Thanks to you, of course. Here, take this letter to the constable. It should be enough to clear Miss Waycrest's name.
Didn't I tell you to stay clear of that place? We barely
Oh.
got you out of there alive.
She's already starting to talk? Oh. I'm sorry you had to witness all of this, Miss Mainlander. I was about to say Miss Lander, I don't know why.
Missile land.
Okay. We are good
Mistletoe
people,
lander.
but these are terrible times. Yay!
Onward! Escape! Wait, I think we just fly to where we're trying to go?
Yeah, we can just fly
We
there.
can fly.
No,
And-
there's more herbs. Why?
Clunk. Ooh.
Oh, I can't.
It really does feel kind of counterproductive to armor griffins.
I mean, they could take it.
No, there was a quest down there. His name is Art Hugie.
Art, huh?
What a weird
That's why we
name.
should walk. Oh well.
I mean, this only supports
missed
my theory that they're out of ideas.
Art McHuge, man.
Eventually, they're just gonna.
Yeah.
I
I don't
overshot.
even know what they're going to do.
Oh really? You chose the wrong one?
Yeah, I did.
And what happens when they use up all of the, like, reasonable-sounding human names? I mean, I guess we've got Aryan Wynn and...
That's what surnames are for, so that several people can have the same first name, but hopefully different last names.
Yeah. I wonder if
That
they
just
have,
means you
like...
need even more names.
I wonder if they have, like, a specific, like, naming guide that the writing staff, like, adheres
Well,
to.
if you notice, these, I mean, humans tend to have quote-unquote traditional names. Though, how you get
I'm in a
something
different
like
phase.
Anduin and Arthas, I don't know. I'm in the same phase as you, Keith.
Yeah.
But where's everyone else? No, everyone else isn't
I'm
here
coming.
yet. Yeah, Wander is flying, and then
Yeah, I'm here. I got
Catbeard needs
I
to
got mildly
arrive.
distracted because more herbs. There's so many. There's so many herbs.
It'd be hilarious.
It's
Yeah, while you
nonstop.
guys were here trying to try this innocent woman of being a witch, we took care of the real witches. Thank
We
you very
killed
much.
a bunch of witches that were near
And
town.
solved
I-
all the local problems while you guys were just like, rawr, I'm angry about things. Oh,
Maybe we
hey,
should try.
the no mount restriction went away on the
Hey,
on the
it's Constable
gallows.
Henry.
Oh, good.
There was a
Time
no
to
mount
go.
restriction, and it's just gone now. I guess because of the phase.
Yeah, probably because
I
she's
can
not.
be
Probably
glorious
because they
dear.
don't. It probably went away the moment you didn't have to like test her to see if she's a witch anymore.
Mhm.
Anyway, good luck
Can
talking
we
to
get
the guy.
the mammoth out of the way?
Nope.
I hope you find something useful.
What's this? A letter from Mayor Parr? Constable Framer reads Evelyn's letter.
It has been determined
Well,
that
it appears
another
we
witch
were
was
mistaken.
in fact responsible for the curse in Fletcher's Hollow. Miss Waycrest, you are free to go, with my apologies.
Thank you, Constable. Shall we, Mainlander?
May I be of service?
be well.
Oh, that's weird.
Guys got all through the cutscene thing?
No, I missed it. I didn't realize
How
it was a
can I
cutscene.
help?
Oh, because I didn't talk to her.
Well, now I'm gonna talk
Oh,
with her.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me redeem me in the eyes of my people, Druid. I'm in your debt, and I'll be sure to tell my father, let my father know. In the meantime, I think we should find out what Heartsbane Coven is, and what they are doing on our lands. I hope the Marshal will be able to enlighten us. First things first, though. Care to undo these ropes? They're starting to chafe. Okay. Chafe.
Keep your sails true. That's better. Now let's...
Enemies from the woods!
Oh no, more bad things happening.
Others!
It's an ambush! Defend the villagers!
Yay.
More bad things. It's been 2 seconds of plot. We better fight something.
Yep. Can't have a cutscene interrupting this gameplay.
The traps aren't slowing them down anymore! More incoming!
Wee.
There's a lot of them.
Well, you know, if you actually move forward to attack these guys, all of the soldiers just stand in a row, watching you kill everything.
Yeah.
Our users
they
will get
should.
bored.
They probably weren't going to contribute much anyway. We're the protagonists.
Are you protagonist or antagonist?
Yay.
I'm hungry.
I'm undecided.
I'm a hunger elemental.
Very much so. I might just, like, grab something quick and we can keep going. I just, like...
to resist. The Heartsbane
I've been
will
eating very
pay
small meals all day, and it's like... oh, this is bad if I'm gonna stream more than... How long have I been going? 6 hours now.
take you.
You spawn an elemental based on how you
Marshal,
feel.
What do you know of this coven? Tell me what is happening
With how
to
much
our
you
land.
stream, I was like baffled to hear that how much you played WoW off stream too.
This coven
He's
has
playing it nigh
spread
constantly
like
now.
wildfire.
I mean-
They've overrun much of the land past the mountains.
I render
With only
a lot of
handful
videos,
left holding
and I
Amidst.
process a lot of
And
audio.
greetings,
father?
Outlander. What is he doing to combat this incursion? Glory to House Waycrest. Marshal, you and your men will travel to
have
Aram's
him,
stand.
my lady.
I will meet
We're
you there.
working on a way to
Well
extract him when we
it looks
heard
like we're
word.
going
But
to
my
have
lady,
to take the
it
fight
would be
to the
safer
coven.
if
I think
There's
I
so
will not
much
hear it,
overlapping
Marshal.
dialogue for me.
This mainlander
Yep.
will accompany me and ensure I come to no harm.
It doesn't help that your mammoth
I
was in the
hope
way.
You're right, my lady. Form up, men. We ride.
I can't even
Come,
see them. Are you
Fury.
just gonna
We
stand
ride to
on
High Road
every
Pass.
quest giver that we need to
I'll switch to a less mammoth.
please?
The mammoth's not the problem, it's you being you.
There we go.
And
That should
doing
be
that.
smaller.
Okay. The situation is much worse than I had thought. The Coven has taken House Waycrest? This will not stand. Wait, you mentioned that they were drawing their power from an ancient ruin. I think I might have an idea. Okay, so we have that and that.
Ding. Damn, we're leveling today.
Yeah. If this coven is drawing its power from these ancient ruins, then I may just know of something that could help us fight back. Meet me at the first fork along the High Road Pass. There is something there I want you to see.